Nirmal Purja's death refuses that comfort from both directions at once, and that is what makes it so hard to reckon with. But the mountain and the machines he carried left a record clear enough to reconstruct, with real confidence, what happened to him. At around 9:20, Purja was on the move between Camp 2 and Camp 3, at roughly 6,600 meters, the standard route, ground he had every reason to expect to climb without incident. Above him and his teammates hung a week's worth of accumulated snow on a slope steep enough to hold it, and unstable enough to release it. When it let go, it came without meaningful warning. An avalanche on open terrain moves faster than a person can react, let alone outrun. By the time the sound registers, the snow is already there. The Garmin device on Purja's wrist recorded what happened next in cold numbers. His position dropped roughly 800 meters, half a mile straight down the west face. A fall of 800 meters in avalanche debris is, in almost every case, not survivable. The impacts on the way down and the burial under compacted snow leave almost no margin, even for the fittest human on the mountain. From the instant that slope released above him, the outcome was almost certainly beyond his control and beyond the reach of any skill he had spent his life building. Nirmal Purja's death refuses that comfort from both directions at once, and that is what makes it so hard to reckon with. On one hand, he was the best prepared person imaginable, and an avalanche does not care. It fell where it fell, at the hour it fell, on whoever happened to be beneath it, and the finest climber of his generation could no more outrun it than anyone else. That is the pure, indifferent cruelty of objective hazard, and it is real. But on the other hand, this was not a bolt from a clear sky. The snow had been building for a week. Other climbers had read it and left. The hardest truth of this disaster may be that the mountain gave a warning some of the very best chose to climb past. Both things are true. It was bad luck, and it was a chain of human decisions, and untangling how much of each will take far longer than the news cycle that carried Purja's name around the world this week. 10 climbers from 5 countries, guides and mentors and first-timers, a woman who had never felt more at peace anywhere than in the mountains that killed her, and a man who had spent his whole extraordinary life proving that human beings were capable of more than they believed, and who died asking that mountain only for safe passage up and back down. The mountain is beautiful, and the mountain is worth it, and the mountain does not love you back.